What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I make awesome gig economy videos. And quick shout out before we hop into today's topic. If you also make videos about the gig economy or rideshare, hit me up, leave a comment down below. I would love to feature you on the channel. So today we're going to talk about Amazon restaurants. This is not breaking news. About a month ago, Amazon released a press release saying that they were closing down Amazon restaurants. Now, this is a segment of business that they've had open since 2015. I'm going to pull up an article here from PC Mag, and basically it goes into a little bit of detail about why this happened, because Amazon is a powerhouse in a lot of things. Online retail, obviously, Amazon Web Services, and they really go after a lot of different business models. They will tap into just about anything tech related and see if they can just in-house that and start their own segment. So they released Amazon restaurants a few years ago. They had already been in the food space. They've acquired Whole Foods. So they do a lot of that, but food delivery was something new for them. And they were trying to compete with Uber Eats, Grubhub, DoorDash, some real big competitors. Now, according to this PC Mag article, Grubhub, DoorDash, Uber Eats control like 80% of the market. So Amazon restaurants wasn't even a well-known name in this space. And they'd expanded into like 20 cities, also into the UK. But about a year ago, they actually cut the business out of the UK entirely and started slashing jobs here in the States. So instead of expanding, they were kind of contracting. It was kind of like the writing on the wall was there. We had seen this coming, and finally it happened. Now, this is kind of a sad day for Amazon Flex delivery drivers and anyone who has instant offers with Amazon restaurants in their city, because they know just how good they can be. And let me explain a little bit of that to you, because here in Seattle, if I were to do an Amazon restaurant instant offer, my very base minimum pay was $7.50. Now, if you compare that to DoorDash, the minimum here in Seattle always started at $6.50. So I was $1 above DoorDash right off the bat. And the payouts were getting really, really high on single orders. I mean, here in Seattle, I could see as high as $25, $26, $27 instant offer pay on a single pickup. That means you go to a restaurant, pick up food and deliver it to a customer's address and get paid over $25 just for doing that one delivery. And that's something that is unmatched on just about any other platform. So it was really, it was an awesome thing to have in your back pocket. If you were a driver, if you were multi-apping, maybe you would turn on Grubhub as well, maybe a little bit of DoorDash. But if an Amazon Flex instant offer came through, it was almost always guaranteed that you would take that above the other ones, because it was just such a better payout. So what we think happened here is obviously Amazon just realized that they really could not compete with the likes of DoorDash and Uber Eats, because these companies, they're really powerhouses in the restaurant delivery segment, and they're not playing games. Amazon knows that they can go into businesses and kind of undercut the competition and really just force them out in a lot of different segments. But unfortunately, Uber Eats and DoorDash have really already done this a lot in food delivery. They've brought on board tons of different restaurants. They control a lot of the market, and they pay drivers already really low rates, but they can continue to get all of their orders fulfilled at extremely fast rates. So for Amazon to come into this arena and think that they can do that and just undercut these other businesses like DoorDash and Uber Eats really just was not realistic, because they had already just set the playing field up so well for themselves. So the question that this brings up is this going to be happening to other food delivery services? Are we going to see more consolidation? Are some of the smaller ones, like maybe Caviar, going to kind of just close down business, or maybe get sold out to the bigger ones? Because we have these big guys controlling such a large share of the market that coming in and competing can be very, very difficult. And hopefully it's not something that we've seen, because a lot of these little guys are really able to offer drivers more fair pay. For example, if you drive for Caviar, you could end up getting a pretty good payout per mileage, per delivery, per order, and then also get tips on top of that. So as an advocate for delivery drivers, I really hope that we're not seeing this kind of consolidation. Hopefully there remains to be a lot of competition, and that keeps the wages up for drivers, because drivers really need that. And as soon as you consolidate to just maybe one or two food delivery companies, then they can really set rates at whatever they want for drivers, and drivers don't have the option to hop onto other platforms. But right now drivers can easily multi-app, hop on other platforms that pay better. Right now, in my opinion at least, Grubhub pays out better per delivery than DoorDash, Postmates, and Uber Eats. So if you're a driver, you want to always have that app open, and you also want to kind of toy with Caviar. Now, a lot of times these smaller guys that offer better wages to drivers don't actually control a lot of the market. They don't have a lot of customers on board, so you don't get a lot of deliveries coming through. But if you're multi-apping, it works out just fine. I'd like to see a lot of this continue in the future because it's definitely in the benefit of drivers. Now, with that said, if you had delivered with Amazon Flex instant offers in the past, go ahead and leave a comment down below because I'd love to hear about your experience, how it worked in your city. It was only in like 20 cities across the US, but if it happened to be in your city, let me know what your rates were and if it was better than, Uber Eats, DoorDash, Grubhub, and the other offers out there. If you enjoyed this video and found it useful, make sure that you subscribe to the channel and go ahead and hit that like button. Show me a little bit of love. And once again, if you're creating content, making videos, and you want to get a little more exposure, get featured on this channel and get some more subscribers coming your way.